that we are live and that everybody can see us, and there's more visitors coming in the door. How are you, Sean? Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Castlerea Weekly Roundup after our summer break. It is Sunday the 7th of September. We have an absolute bumper show for you tonight. There is 8 people as well as us 3 here tonight, and there's someone else due in the door. So we're going to kick off, and make sure to leave us a comment. Make sure you let us know you can hear us.
Make sure you like and share the broadcast.
Like and share the broadcast. Tell us where you're watching from, and leave us a comment and let us know how your summer went. We're going to start off with, how were your summer?
Wonderful. Oh, thanks very much for asking, actually.
What did you get up to?
I thought it was always ladies first.
Yeah,
I can't remember what I got up to in the last few days, never mind over the summer. But listen, it was a bumper summer in Castlerea. Castlerea St. Kevin's survived senior football today against Western Gales in Ballintubber, so that was a great finish to that particular season. And good luck to Western Gales versus Dominic's now when that's coming up, to see winner takes all, I suppose. What else has happened in Roscommon or in Castlerea for the last? Listen, we can't have the first show without mentioning the festival. Well done, Susan and
festival,
crew.
absolutely.
Great old festival.
Huge crowds.
Huge crowds,
Great
absolutely
acts.
bumper crowds. We have got nothing but amazing feedback. Little critiques here and there that we can work on, that's fine, but everything else has been extremely positive. Great crowds, great fun around town for 9 days. So I thoroughly enjoyed it, so I'm hoping everyone else did.
Absolutely, yeah. And the weather was absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
Castlerea swimming pool was out of this world this year. Over 20,000 visitors from all over the west of Ireland and beyond. Charlie McConnell came from Donegal down to it.
After seeing it last year, he brought the swimming togs this year, as he said.
He did, and we had a great day down there with Minister Derek Leary and all that gang. It was a brilliant day to show off the town that day, and have to credit Pascal and the team in Conrad and all the team. They did a brilliant summer down there. We used to be down there at the aqua aerobics on Wednesdays and Fridays, and it was a great success. So well done, and we're looking forward to next season already.
Yes. Be absolutely fantastic.
And the agricultural show.
And the agricultural show.
Yes. Great show.
God help them, they were promised a storm. Last year it was rain. Right. This year they were promised a storm. They had it up on social media, they were going ahead, they didn't care, they were going to fight through it, and then it blew up into the most fabulous day. And the crowds that came through the gate.
They had the best show ever.
Oh my God, absolutely
biggest show
phenomenal.
ever,
It was absolutely brilliant. There was hours of entertainment in it. So huge well done to the Castlerea Agricultural Show, because they put a massive amount into that and it's just one day, but we know how much work they actually put into it.
And recognise all the volunteers that made all of these things possible, both the festival, the agricultural show, even Roscommon Volunteer Centre, who were held both events with their pink high vis on. And you know, these are the people that nothing would happen in this county.
And you're right, Gareth, this year, and especially with having the parade back, they had said, the festival committee had always said, Tatiana had got a whole crew from the Ukrainian community, the volunteers from all over the world really got in and behind the place.
With 7 different nationalities. 7 different nationalities.
So it's what positivity can do when you look at things that way. It made a big difference to our parade and the community as a whole. So
and they were delighted. They loved getting involved in it, and were delighted to help. And literally, without Tatiana and all those different nationalities and volunteers that came, the parade would not have happened. So we have to say a massive thank you to everybody that came along and helped, because it was a brilliant night, so it was, and it was great to see the parade back, so it was. The O'Rourke women are in action.
Winning all the way.
They're both of them into their quarterfinals at the World Championships over in Liverpool. Aoife won 5-0 yesterday. I knew, and I know nothing about boxing, but I knew the way she was boxing that she was going to win it. Great fight. And Lisa again this evening, again 5-0, a great fight from her as well. So
not always the case in boxing.
Not always.
No.
So Lisa is back in action on Tuesday evening in the quarterfinals, and Aoife is back in action on Wednesday with the quarterfinals. So we try and keep you up to date here on Castlerea.ie. So yeah, stay tuned on that. And before I go, because I forgot to write it down, I have to mention we have a new website. We upgraded our existing website basically. It's castlerea.ie, but it's much more user friendly. We have a section on it now where we keep all the news and stories. So it's for anybody really that's not on social media, whether you're not on Facebook or not on Instagram. This is going to be, so we go live on Facebook every Sunday night, but we'll be able to share this now over on the website, and you'll be able to watch it on the YouTube channel. So if you don't have social media, or you know someone that isn't on Facebook but wants to watch the live shows, they'll be able to watch them from 9:30 every Sunday night over on our YouTube channel, and that link will be on our castlerea.ie website. So everybody has access to that. Yes, we've been working hard all summer, so we have. And it's a great little website. All the businesses are on it. If you're looking for a business's phone number or email address or anything like that, if you're looking for a tradesperson, a gym, whatever it needs be, all you do is go into the website, type it in, and Bob's your uncle, it pops up. So it's absolutely brilliant. Great little website.
Susan, great.
Just want to say a big welcome back to all the people tuning in from abroad as well.
I'm still looking at them.
They've been the ones that have been most inquiring on a regular basis to see when are we coming back, why are we taking such long a summer holiday, and we weren't fully off the whole time now. There's a lot of work going on.
It's worse than being in the Senator.
It's worse than, yeah.
Exactly.
Bernie Smith is tuning in from Long Island. He's the first one in, and he had a great summer holiday over here in Ferryman. So he had a load of cousins all around, the full busload of Americans around the west of Ireland. So fair play, Bernie, and it's great to have you tuning in and back with us. And there's plenty of comments, we'll get to them. But I am going to bring on our first guest, otherwise we will be here for the whole night. So if ye two disappear, and I am going to bring on Sheila and Liz, so one either side of me. And you come in good and tight to me, so you can see. Come in good and tight. You all know Sheila. Sheila from the workshop. And she has decided to abscond to Spain and leave us. But you're moving to Spain.
Yeah, so we're moving to Spain for 6 months initially, but obviously we're kind of be biding our time between Spain and Ireland. We're moving to Galicia, and we're starting a brand new adventure, Russell and myself. We're setting up a company doing guided caminos and retreats. And hopefully the weather's about 30 degrees there at the moment, so yeah, it's nice. So yeah, I just wanted to come on, and I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everybody. We'd actually be here 6 years on the 19th September, and I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody, and yourselves included in Castlerea.ie, for all the help and the support. It's been fantastic, both the running club, park run, the studio. It's been amazing. It's home from us. Even though I'm from Laois, I kind of feel like I'm from Roscommon. And I just also, one of the biggest concerns really was with the studio, because it's it's a real community hub for people, with the Pilates, with the Senior Strong, and that was a big concern in leaving and finding someone to carry on. And I'm very, very lucky to have found Liz, who already has a strong business in Bala, and a very similar ethos. So I think she's going to be absolutely fabulous. So I think the studio will carry on, it will change, and obviously Liz will bring her own team in. She'll make it bigger and better. But I wish her every success, and I just wanted to say thank you, to everybody who has supported me, supported Russ, who always made us feel so welcome. We will be back, and it is definitely home for us, for sure.
You're going back on your holidays.
Absolutely.
Liz, everyone knows Liz. You're you're a Balnagar woman.
Yeah.
What's your maiden name?
Nolan.
Liz Nolan. There you go. So, so you have years of experience. You have a business in Ballahadreen.
Yeah, Enhanced Motion.
Enhanced Motion. And I know actually their work women go to you.
Yeah,
You're to be
been with them
abusing
a long
them.
time.
Yeah. They're great for putting up videos, and it's usually a bit of torture with Liz.
But there is nice parts of it now. So don't show that part. I think I'm the only one that can beat them up.
You can only one, you're the only one that's able to manage them. So you have a very successful business in Ballahadreen. So this was kind of a natural stepping stone for you to, you saw
Sheila, what Sheila was doing, and as Sheila said, it's very similar to myself, and the whole idea of behind and keeping people involved in the community and building people's strength and more the community base as well, because that's my passion, and I love being around people, different people of age groups, having the crack, but also seeing them progress and doing things for themselves and taking care of themselves at all age groups, men and women. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it actually. A bit excited, a bit nervous, but you know, it's all part of it. And we have a great team behind us, and really looking forward to getting the classes started between the Pilates, Senior Strong, Yoga, Men on Mats, Qigong we'll be bringing as well into Castlerea that you mightn't have heard of either.
What's that?
It's a different practice. I know Sheila used to do
Tai Chi.
Tai Chi,
Yeah.
So it's an older practice than that again. It's slower again, and it's a standing practice. So it'll be all different things coming, but we're just going to take it nice and steady.
So we've a great autumn-winter schedule.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, you know us, we'll happily share it here on Castlerea.ie. We're only delighted. And it's lovely to see the business. That's always what we're fighting for in Castlerea, is to keep businesses open and you know, help open new business. So it's fantastic that an established business is going into strong, safe hands, and the workshop on St. Patrick's Street will just be going from strength to strength, basically. So it is. You might come back and do like guest classes.
I might indeed. Well, actually, I've got a group of ladies, 10 ladies from Castlerea, coming to walk a Camino with me in June.
See?
So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that obviously I'll have more coming, and they'll do the training walks and everything together. So actually the 2 Caminos for June are fully booked, so it's fantastic.
There you
it's
go.
great.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I was at work earlier on, and I got, are you coming on a Camino? I have to start walking first before I can sign up to a Camino. But you never know, you might
never
see
know.
me use,
Yeah,
so you
absolutely.
might.
Maybe a retreat would be more.
Maybe a retreat.
Yeah, a nice slow retreat.
Yes,
So
is
the
there
wine,
wine?
the
Is
wine
there wine
is
on the
amazing. Yeah, it's a great region
We
for
could
wine.
start a new class,
We-
wine class, now we can introduce
Wine
them
and
into it.
yoga.
Wine and walk.
So that's absolutely fantastic. I'm delighted to have you, and thanks so much for coming
No,
on.
thank
You're
you for
very,
having
very
us.
good.
Thank you.
And we're very sorry to see you go. And Russ, everyone will know Russ from, as we mentioned, the athletic club and park run and everything like that. And you really threw yourselves into the community over the last 6 years. Landed pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah, God help you.
Yeah,
and
September 2019.
Yeah, and you only had like 6 months, and then everything went into lockdown. So, but anyway, you got on with it, and you made yourself
We
part
did,
of the community.
and
so.
yeah.
And can I just say, like, I've been with Sheila the last 2 weeks going around in our classes, and the amount of people that have praised Sheila and everything that they have done, from being able to be not going back for a second hip operation, and their lifestyle habits that she has made, is actually unbelievable.
I talked to her, spoke to a woman one day. She said she found it hard to get up the stairs the first day, and now she's flying it up, and she's
Yeah, but that was in every class I went to, so it's a massive
there's
legacy
lovely,
to
there's
lift.
lovely comments coming in there, so there is.
So yeah, she's done a
Sheila will
great
be
job.
missed. Wishing her the best of luck in her new venture from Deirdre Larkin. So there you
We're
go.
trying to get some emotion here.
Yeah, all right. Sorry. I'm saving it. I've had this now since April. I had everybody really, really sad when I told them, and then I found Liz, and they were happy, and now they're going sad on me again. So no, I'm keeping it stiff on you.
Yeah, so fantastic, it's great news. We're delighted, and it's great to have you in Castlerea. And you said you have a great team behind you. So
Yeah.
so
Two women
yeah,
with me,
it'll
Siobhan
be
and
Susie.
Susie, and they'll be doing the yoga and the Pilates with me. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it, and we're going to be open to different ideas. So we're going to be doing different things, and
We
we're
might
open
be
to
doing a
suggest-
retreat together.
Yes, yeah. We could
There
come
we
up
go.
with anything.
I'll go anywhere with you for once. Not a problem. Okay, thanks very much, ladies.
Thank you,
Fair play.
Susan.
Cheers. Thank you.
guys.
Fair play. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
There we go. I am going to this place, as I say, it's chocolate block here tonight. I just want you to save the date for the Alzheimer's Memory Walk. Actually, Gareth will probably tell us a little bit more about that, but it's Sunday the 21st September. Sit down here beside me, Gareth, and you can have a chat about that. I'm going disappearing because, as I say, there's a lot of guests. So I'll leave it to these two.
Back in safe hands. So as Susan just said there, Alzheimer's are getting ready to have their next memory walk. It's a national programme and they're having that on Sunday the 21st of September from the Alzheimer's Centre in Knockrow, which we're very lucky to have, and it's something that's utilised an awful lot by the wider community here in the area. So they want to invite you to the newly renovated garden and outdoor area on... No, that's a different thing. Sorry, it was just the Alzheimer's teleprompter, exactly. So the Alzheimer's Walk is on Sunday the 21st of September. It's on at 10 in the morning. It's from the Friars Gates up in Knockrow through the Domain, and they're encouraging as many people to come out as possible. If people are interested in getting a t-shirt for that, you can book the location at alzheimers.ie. We'll share the link to that later on, but we're really encouraging a lot of people to come out, because I don't think there's too many families in the local area or the wider community area that wouldn't have benefited from the Alzheimer's Association and what they're actually doing, what they're fundraising for, and the service that they're providing within the community. So once again, we're encouraging everyone to look out for the Alzheimer's Memory Walk on Sunday the 21st of September. It's only 2 weeks away.
Good. Now, there's loads going on this September around Castlerea. So what we'll be talking about this next week as well, we'll have Anya on from the Family Resource Centre. So they want to invite everybody to their newly renovated garden and outdoor area in the Family Resource Centre in Patrick Street on the Thursday the 18th of September from 5:30 to 7:30. The official opening will be by our Rose of Castlerea, Saoirse Webb, our beautiful new Rose. So how fitting to have Saoirse open the new garden. It's going to be a beautiful, innovative new project for Castlerea. People maybe that want to get involved in something new for the winter, a new pastime, but we'll talk more about that next week.
Before you go into that one, I just want to say a big congratulations to the heritage community in Williamstown, who had their summer event in Temple Toher today. The work that they've done up there, led by Leo Finnegan, in the last 25 years has been immense. They have the kiln up and running again. They have the wheel up and running again. They've refurbished and they've a thatched cottage there. But they've also a visitor centre now as well. They've the memorial garden, and they've just done exceptional work. And I suppose any time in the wider area we're looking for something to do, it's a hive of activity up there every Sunday. I would encourage people, if you have a chance, to go up and check it out in Williamstown. And well done to Leo and all the volunteers there today.
And you know what we must mention is the walk, the pilgrimage walk that we did this year out to Emla. It has been recognised now as a national trail through the trails. So what do you call that?
National Trails Office.
Yeah, which is brilliant. A lot of work went into the organising of that, and we want to compliment Jacinta, Beatty and the parish council and all the people and the neighbours out there. There's beautiful mass out there the first day in the field. It was absolutely magic. It's up online.
It's on our Castlerea community YouTube channel.
Well worth seeing. And they also had the fabulous, we had the early morning mass walk. 6 o'clock in the morning we went walking out. Some of us walked. I just have some of us.
And I suppose big congratulations to... Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I know the Mass was a lovely community evening out there on the Friday evening. It was very worthwhile.
It was gorgeous, yeah.
But just when you said about getting recognised on the national trails, well done to Kyle Flynn, because Kyle has done that particular work. There's a new looped walk down outside Lough Lynn as well, which is just as a Friday got national trail recognition. So no more than Temple Toher. These things don't happen by chance. A lot of work goes into this to get them up to the standard, and we're lucky to have those people in our community trying to enhance these amenities so that they're there. And I suppose the big thing is we have to get people in our locality out to actually use them and to actually see those trails.
Well, absolutely. Sure, the more people didn't even know that that what was happening out the road in Imla and the heritage and the history of around the whole thing, and it was extremely well done.
Well, anyone that ever went to St. Paul's was well up with Emla and Kilkeevan, so that's another story now. But you've something to say about Culture Night. So
Culture Night, and we'll be mentioning this over the coming weeks as well. So Culture Night is on Friday the 19th of September this year. So please put that in your diary and remember it, because we have a fabulous Culture Night on in Trinity Arts Centre this year as well. It's through the County Council and the Arts Council are funding the Art of Belonging. So there have been a series of workshops going on with some people from new communities that have come into Castlerea in the last while, and will be celebrating their culture, their voices, their unique journeys, their hopes and through creative expression. There's specifically a group of international protection applicants involved in this that are living in County Roscommon. So it's a great opening for people to come in and see what these people are bringing to our community, which is very positive and very totally different. So we'll be talking about it again as near the day. But
I was down at the launch of Culture Night, and it's on for the full week.
Yes.
I think it's, if you check out culturenight.ie/Roscommon, there's a full schedule of events happening all over Roscommon. I know there's a comedy night on in Roscommon in the Arts Centre that very same night, but we'll all be down here, Breege, with you in Castlerea for Culture Night in Castlerea. I was at the launch of the whole thing, and the full schedule there.
No comedians, but anyway, go on.
We have to bring in. Your slot wasn't taken yet. She
Well,
hasn't
well
lost
done.
the bite over the summer, has she?
It's getting worse, I think. Are you going to bring it on another guest?
Okay, we'll bring on another guest.
Another 3 guests, I believe.
Yes.
We'll
Right.
get the 3 wise men, or 2.
Two wise men and a woman.
So I'm going to bring on some familiar faces. I'm not going to knock that. We'll sit back a small bit here, guys, so that we can all be seen. Niamh, do you want to come over here, Richard? So I'll say hi to Richard, Niamh, and Sean. Everyone, you better come in a bit tighter. Go back a small bit, and you can pull in there. See, that's what you're looking at. You're not in there, Richard. You come in. No, you don't have to come back as far as me. You come in the front there.
Sit on his knees.
And Sean, can you bring it in there? So all 3 guys here in front of us, people will be very familiar with seeing them from the Castlerea Brass and Reed Band, but they're actually here to talk to us tonight about a new initiative that they're doing. It's a School of Music, and I know people have seen an article in some of the local media recently enough about the Brass and Reed Band trying to expand their membership and opening up and welcoming more people on board. So what's CBARB, Niamh? School of Music?
Can you guess?
Well, listen, there's no point guessing when we have an active audience. That's why I ask these questions with you, Niamh.
Seabird. So, Castlerea Brass and Reed Band.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I just thought it was catchy. So, the whole idea is that we decided we needed a school of music. And I know for me personally, one of the greatest gifts my parents ever gave me was the gift of music, by sending me to music lessons. I started off by going up to Mrs. Fallon to learn the piano, and I wasn't a great student, I have to say. I procrastinated an awful lot. Then I went to Tune to the Mercy, and I picked up the clarinet there. So I've been playing clarinet since I was 12, and I think it was 1993 when the Castlerea Brass and Reed Band re-established itself.
That's right, yeah.
So I would have been one of those members. I think I was the first female member actually. But we're delighted we have a guy called Martin Jones on board. He is a phenomenal trombone player, and he moved to Ireland in 2022 and found us and has agreed to come on board with us as one of the tutors. So he'll teach trombone and euphonium, and I'll teach clarinet, trumpet and sax.
But this is in an effort to try and expand the membership, and it's like succession planning. It's what should be done in every organisation to ensure that you have a true flow of people ready to take up that mantle. Because as a community here in Castlerea and the wider area, we're very proud of the Castlerea Brass and Reed Band. Every occasion you're out, every parade, every football match we see you performing at, everyone is always very proud to say, yep, they're the Castlerea Brass and Reed Band. So it's a lot of things that come out of that, Richard. I know you've gone into public performing at night and all of that, and that probably evolved from your participation with the Brass and Reed Band.
Is that legal?
I learned my trade with the Castlerea Brass Band, but it just goes to show myself and Niamh are the youngest on it, so we're looking for younger people, and it's a great pastime. It broadens your horizons, and a lot of travelling, a lot of hard work, but it's well worth it. As you said, we played matches. Breege mentioned there, Imla. We played there at the Mass.
The parade.
Consecration at the parade. We were with the Highwaymen with Queen. You had the Oasis, and you had the Brass Band for the festival. We play all football matches, and we were well known abroad. So.
And you fly the flag internationally, you're dead right, at every parade, and it's one of the highlights of the year. I know a lot of the international organisations that send back messages, they love to have you over for all of those. So I like the tagline here, it's never too late to start learning music.
Yeah.
And it says here, Niamh, trumpet, trombone, clarinet, saxophone and euphonium.
Yeah.
They're the instruments. So this is going to be happening in the hub in Castlerea from when?
So next Monday night, that's the
Open evening.
tomorrow week. So that's the 15th. We have an open evening and registration. So we'll be there from 6 till 8. So people can drop in at any time during that time, whatever suits them. And we'll register, and people will get a chance to hear the different instruments, see what they maybe might lean towards, and hopefully then we'll, have.
Just hope for yourself as well.
Yeah, you can come along.
No problem, Sean.
We'll just get out the word that we'll take them from any age.
Okay.
Any age.
I knew you were saving up there to say something good. So what is your target age group for this, or are you quite literally from to?
Well, I suppose you'd want to be probably about 8 to, for an instrument like that. But certainly any age at all. Like I mentioned, I play clarinet since I was 12, and I picked up the trumpet when my son Davo started learning it. So I just took it on as a challenge, and now I love the trumpet. So it's never too late.
Brilliant.
Absolutely.
And I like the fact that you said it down here, and I was involved previously with Music Generation and trying to get the young kids with the GRETB, but rent an instrument.
Yes.
So people don't have to have an instrument to come on.
No, they don't.
No, that's just it. Basically, it's to get build up the band. Our intention is that us that's in charge of the band is to make sure that there will be a band after we have moved on and everything else, that the band will continue, because it's part of the town, it's part of the tradition here and everything else. And we'll get in. Naturally, we want youth to come in, because if you haven't youth coming in after you have nothing. But we'll take somebody 70 as well if they want to perform or try to perform. Anyhow, that's all you need. You need to have an interest in it. So don't be afraid, Susan.
But Susan's not 70.
No, I'm not saying you're 70. Sorry about that.
No, but it's like, and it's the social side of it as well. It's another opportunity.
Camaraderie and
we have good parties, when we're away.
Oh yeah, we have travelled, we've done parades in London, in Birmingham, in Manchester, in New York, in New Jersey, Philadelphia, you name it, and we've been the only band from Roscommon that has done that, and we're very proud of that achievement as well. So, but they want us back there on, maybe for the sake of logistics and everything else, it's not easy to be going, but they want us back every second year, which is, we try and do it every 3 to 5 years anyhow, So we are going to America again this coming March. So that we'll find the flag of Castlerea again.
Okay.
It's a good time to join.
It is a great time to join, because there'll be international travel guaranteed, is what they're saying. So,
like to march down 5th Avenue, on Patrick's Day. Not too many say they've done it,
without getting arrested anyway.
That's right. And like as everyone knows, it's closed that day, 5th Avenue, for the only time of the year. But it's a great experience.
So the open evening is Monday the 15th of September in the hub from 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay. And then you're going to be starting the sessions from Monday the 22nd in the hub as well.
That's right,
And you'll fill people in when that's going to be happening.
Have their time slots.
It's open to all age groups. Don't be afraid if you've never seen the instrument or ever played the instrument. You're going to have experts down there on the night to give people a taster of it. We have the poster, we're going to put it up. There's phone numbers there for people to contact if they have questions to ask in advance. But you don't really want them contacting you, want them just showing up and seeing if there's something.
Absolutely.
So it's a call to action there.
Yeah.
It's for the future of Castlerea Brass and Reed Band. The hub, Sunday the 15th at 6 o'clock in the evening. I would encourage as many as possible to go down.
So it's Monday the 15th,
Or Monday the 15th. Monday the 15th. Great stuff. Well, listen, Sean, you don't mind having the two youngest people saying good night to the audience first.
Right.
I think Richard put that very well when he included himself in that
right.
bracket there. But But listen, thank you very much for coming in once again. We'll have you in any time you want to come in and give us a performance, or if you find that the students are coming on well, you want to give them a little G-up, I think it could be a good opportunity. Okay?
No problem. Thanks.
And we'll put that up again.
Thanks
Thank you very much for coming in to us.
Thanks for the
Cheers.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, that's what we're here for.
Thanks.
Now, great stuff, everybody. The Castlerea Brass and Reed Band. We have a few more announcements to try and get through. So actually, our culture night is on the 19th. The Brass and Reed Band is on the 15th, Monday the 15th. Saturday the 20th, the Brothers of Charity have a big open day up in Lisnamult. It's a family fun festival in Lisnamult Sports Park, and it'll be on from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. And the aim of the event is to provide a wonderful opportunity for everyone to strengthen community connections, develop further roles for people, while celebrating and sharing skills and talents. And I know the Gardaí and the Brothers of Charity were meant to have a soccer game on Friday night that had to be cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances, but I would imagine the Gardaí and the Brothers of Charity game is going to happen that particular night as well. So we look forward to that. So we'll put details up about the Brothers of Charity, and I know lots of the people that are participating in any of the Brothers of Charity programs in Castlerea will be up there on the day. They'll be delighted to see the support of the wider community up there. Lisnamont, Saturday the 20th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Perfect. Now, I just want to give a quick roundup off the top of my head to ask people to keep an eye up on our Trinity Arts Facebook page. We have a lot of events going on over the next couple of weeks, or a couple of months. New classes starting. So Maurice is back on a Monday night with yoga. She's in there from 7:30 to 8:30. Tuesday evening now we have our new Castlerea Community Choir is kicking off this Tuesday evening. We had a great crew for our taster session last July, and the classes are starting now on Tuesday evenings, 7:15 to 9 in Trinity. If you're not already signed up, come along this Tuesday evening to meet and see. It's promised to be something new and different, and it's something nice for the winter for people to get involved in. We have social dancing or two-hand dancing. Teresa Dignan has arranged this two-hand dancing with Marian Bruen. That's on Wednesday, September the 10th at 8 p.m. That's the first Wednesday night, and it's on for so many Wednesday nights over the coming months. €12 per person. Keep an eye out for that. And on Thursdays then there is another jumping jacks exercise class with Natalia. So you can pop into that at 7 p.m. on a Thursday evening. Just keep an eye on our Facebook page, because there's a lot of new and different events happening, which is great to see.
Brilliant. We also want to say the Castlerea Celtic are holding their AGM on Saturday the 20th of September at 7 p.m. in the clubhouse. They'd love to see more people getting involved with the club, so that AGM is open to anyone who's interested in coming down and getting involved. They also let us know their 50-50 draw results last night. The winner was Aidan McGrath, who won €360, with Mamie Costello winning the house prize.
Oh, yeah.
And they want to thank everyone who supported that draw, and they want to thank all of the sellers of the tickets throughout the town who are supporting that.
That's great. That's our Maya. She won €50.
Oh, yes.
I'll have to go down to see her.
Which means she was in the cosy last night.
What was she doing in the gozy? That's more to the
Collecting somebody.
Of course she was.
The Castlerea St. Kevin's.
Oh yeah, no jackpot winner, and it's 5,400 next week. Wow. The lucky dip winners were Des Egan, Seamus Stenson, Martin Rafter, Eddie Webb and Joshua Connell. Well done to all there. And the next week's draw will take place in McGrory's. Jackpot 5,400. So get your tickets early. Well worth getting into that now.
And as we can say it now, but Liz was involved with the Western Gales team today, so he was the physio. So thank God we didn't mention the game while Liz was here. Yeah. But listen, that's the hardness, and that's the name of the game. They have another chance at that. But listen, good luck to Western Gales with that next week. There's free upcycling workshops taking place in Castlerea on Thursday, the 11th of September, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the Roscommon Women's Network. And to book your free place, email
Environment, ENV.
ENV awareness at roscommoncoco.ie. And that's the upcycling course. And just to let people know that Roscommon County Council Environmental Team had the Net Zero Road Wagon outside the Arts Centre in Roscommon all week. They had a great response, and there's a lot of very good projects happening all over the county as part of that. But one of those projects is where we're sitting here tonight, because of the work that was concluded here, Susan, over the summer in terms of the climate action funding that we achieved last year. So we've had the building here wrapped with the solar panels gone in, we have a heat pump gone in, we have the inverter inside for the solar panels. So we have a great example here with the new windows as well of a sustainable building, and once we get the energy rating done on it, we're going to see what we've been able to achieve with that. But it wouldn't have been possible without getting that climate action funding.
Great job. Look at this is happening again, the time of the year again when the Parish Magazine Committee are gathering material for its magazine. Now this is a very hard working committee, and they hound everybody for months, but they produce the most fabulous magazine every year around Christmas, and it's well worth doing. So once again the committee are inviting individuals and groups to submit their news from the past year. Articles, interesting, memory lane, pictures, articles, anything you want to put in that's legal, that's fine, they'll take it. So, especially photos of family occasions, weddings, christenings, all events that happen throughout the year, because it's a little anthology of what goes around or happens in our parish every year, and it's great to have it in every house and to be able to send it even as a gift around Christmas all over the place. So we'll be mentioning that over every week as we go on. The Parish Magazine Committee, looking for all your articles. You can forward your news to castlereaparishnews@gmail.com. This will be up on our castlerea.ie as well. So we'll see how we go. Just put that down to remember to do that. Now, I have a lovely guest here. Come in here, Marina. Marian. Why do I call you Marina? Now, Marian, we should have had you around years ago, and there'd be less of this carry on with the like of this book, like. Marian, I'm so delighted to welcome you, because you are coming to Trinity Arts with a whole new innovative project you started off doing, and you have it on your lovely.
I have it here, yeah.
Tranquil Teachers, Calm Kids. Tranquil Teachers, Calm Kids. It sounds so lovely.
Yeah.
Can you explain to us what that's all about?
Yeah, well, I'll try. So I suppose it was really just a dream of mine to do this for so long. And yeah, I qualified as a yoga teacher just in June. And so I finally jumped off the edge and said, right, I'm doing this. I love what it brings to my classroom, the wellbeing tools, and I love how it affects the children. So you have a calmer classroom, a classroom that, builds connection with the teacher and the child.
Good.
So my dream is to help the educators. The educators are out there in the world every day, in stressful, challenging jobs. So to help the educators, to give them, first of all, number one, if they come to the class, just relaxation. Time out for themselves, time to recharge. And then I think number two, the tools.
Wow.
The tools, just take off the mat, bring back to the classroom. You don't need to purchase any equipment or resources. You don't need to, do a long training session. You can literally take them from the mat and bring them into your classroom the next day. And then I suppose my third hope for it is that you build a network. And a support network, so that like-minded educators, SNAs, people that work with children come together and support each other, because we can all have tough days, and it's lovely to have somebody to say, how was your day? And as well as that, you're facing the same problems usually, so you can say, what did you do with this?
Exactly,
How did you find a solution to this? And I suppose I've been teaching now for over 20 years.
You're
23. I'm in Loughlin.
Good
yeah.
23 years.
Yeah, 23.
You must have trained when she was 12.
It was a temporary job. It was 1 year temporary, and poor Loughlin got stuck with me. So hello to everyone in Loughlin, and I absolutely love it, and I love teaching children. But I found this passion for teaching teachers, when student teachers would come in to me, I love to help them, and I feel like we benefit each other. They bring energy and enthusiasm, and then, I've been there and I bring the experience.
And it was never more important, Marian, from all points, that we're hearing it all the time, about people developing the skills for mindfulness, anxiety management, you know, we're hearing about mental health. I'm always very much involved in that whole area.
Absolutely.
Never more important for those skills are so important for our children and next generation. If there's anything we can teach them is that
Absolutely.
resilience to
That
build
too,
on that.
to me, obviously it's really important to teach English, Irish, maths and all the subjects. But if the children aren't happy, they're not learning.
Yes.
So the important thing to me is they come in to the setting happy and they leave happy.
Yes.
And then they have those tools. And if they learn them as little tiny tots at 4, they will have them as
That's
adults. And you know, if they practice those tools, then when they're dysregulated as an adult, which we can get frustrated and we can get annoyed and get upset. But
they can recognise it in
absolutely
themselves. What's
recognise
happening.
it, and I think there can be a misconception about yoga that yoga is exercise.
Yeah.
But actually, exercise is just a benefit of yoga. Like you will get more flexible, you will get muscle tone, but it's actually the mind-body connection.
Yes.
And it's the deeper level of yoga. So children then get this awareness and they can be with their feelings. I mean, only the other day I had a meditation in school with the children and they had to go inside and see what colour they felt.
Yes.
And describe why that colour was there.
Fabulous.
What that feeling was. And then you can turn that into an art lesson.
Yes.
And so in the primary school now we have a new curriculum coming in. And well-being is going to be a subject.
Oh, great.
Which is brilliant.
Great.
But it also brings a little problem that's one of my little my aches, is that it becomes this compartmentalised well-being.
Yes.
So you sit down, take out a workbook and do half an hour of
Where it should
well-being.
be everything.
It's everything.
It should be all day.
You start your day, you
Yeah.
end your day. And you know what, the first thing we do in Loughlin as a staff, we come together in the morning and have a cup of tea and coffee.
Yeah.
We say, how's things today?
Yeah.
And I
Good.
think we all know that
Makes
meet
all
and
the
greet
difference.
makes all the difference.
Taking time.
Or you bring in some scones on a Friday, or you know,
Lovely.
those treats.
Yeah.
And my principal Kathy, she looks
Good.
after us, and
Good.
I think to build that in, and that's what I did mention in my first post. You know, when I took the lead, I mentioned tea and cake. Because I love to bake.
Yeah.
I think baking is a real mindful activity.
Yeah.
So there will be. I'd love to have, if the network is there.
Yeah.
You know, maybe an event once
That's
a term.
right. Yeah.
Where
Lovely.
educators can come together,
A
have the
niceness
tea,
day.
have the cake,
Yeah,
have
lovely.
some yoga, have some relaxation. Time out.
Good
Exactly.
woman.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
it's
God,
fun.
I wish it was 4 or 5 in Marian's class.
You can pretend. I welcome all.
She
Everyone's
could have taught
welcome.
us all that bit and we'd have been I wouldn't be as bad as I am now. I'd be Ken. Wouldn't I?
It's not too late, Breege, yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe. Well, Marian, the very best of luck. So you're up, you have your group.
So
you're in Trinity
we're
on.
starting in Trinity this week is a drop-in class. So a drop-in class is if somebody, you know, can't commit to the 6-week block, which I'll be starting the following week.
Yeah.
If they just want to drop in, see
what
what
it's
it's like,
about. Yeah.
or sort of get a feel for, well, what is she talking about? What's going to
Yes.
happen? So a drop-in class is this Thursday. There's still spaces, still availability. So you can do that either through my Instagram or my Facebook.
Perfect.
Or I have a Linktree account as well.
And is it just teachers for now, or is it
it's,
something you'll
I
expand on?
suppose, it's educators for now,
Educators,
because I will
perfect.
be including the tools for use and setting. But if the demand is there, I'd love to bring it to the wider community.
Perfect.
And
Yeah.
parents obviously need
Huge
it for children
parents,
as well.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
Marian, you're a joy, and thank you very much for coming on with us.
Thank you,
And we'll
Breege.
keep in touch
Thank
and
you.
see how you
Thank
go.
you. And
The
thanks for
very
having
best
me.
of luck.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thanks everyone.
So
Bye.
that's Marian Bruen on a Thursday evening in Trinity at 7. Brilliant now. I'm delighted. That's going to work very well.
Get in there into the middle.
What a wonderful thing to have in schools and in our town and everything.
And the enthusiasm that Marian radiates when she's talking about it,
absolutely.
I think is what
The
I
passion.
felt like nearly getting up and doing a bit of yoga with you there.
We could do that here on an evening now.
We could try it, you know. We could do it maybe of an evening. It'd be lovely.
After the
Well,
wine.
I think that's the next thing that we need to be looking at doing. How do we evolve this and trying to get out and do some live things where we can show people what they can experience around the locality. So, yeah, I'll be the guinea pig there. I'll be your floating Annika Rice.
Oh
Most of the
my
audience
God.
won't remember who that
Who
is.
know Annika
so-
Rice is?
Exactly.
It was a crush she had years ago, don't worry about it.
I want to say hello to the few people watching. Flo Corcoran, she's back with us. Thanks for tuning in, Flo. Susan Carr, She wanted to wish Sheila the very best of luck, and best of luck to Liz taking over. Deirdre Larkin is tuning in. Sheila McSweeney, hi Sheila, lovely to have you back. Mary Lambert joined the festival committee this year, Trojan working with great crack with her. Georgina Webster is tuning in. Shirley Fallon said to say hi, and Adrian Murray in Leakslip. So thanks for all the lovely messages.
Good man, Adrian. We want to say a big happy birthday to Seamus Stenson and Liam Walsh. And we want to say a big congratulations to Trevor and Ciara McGowan, who got married last Thursday.
Yes, Thursday. And a big happy, my nephew Shane Haggerty married a lovely woman. Ruth, it's gone out of my head. They're on honeymoon at the moment, but we want to wish them the very best of luck. We had a wonderful weekend in Escrone. And we met so many people. I've met so many people, and we have all summer, that come out of nowhere telling you they're watching the Roundup, and you're kind of going, my God.
I met a woman this
it's
evening,
outrageous.
and she said, you don't know me, but I feel like I know you because I see your face all the time.
It's so simple, and it's so effective. I cannot get over this at all.
This is
They're
our
looking, you know, Claire Byrne left our tea, you know, Susan. We'll be right in.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd take us. They'd only be delighted to take us. So they would. So that's me. That's
Wasn't
all
I
I
good?
have.
I didn't say a word there.
No, but you bit your tongue. I could
Yeah,
hear
listen, one of the things that's very topical at the moment is safety for kids online. Breege was mentioning mental health there. Marian, you've mentioned the benefits of that. There's a national survey taking place at the moment, and I think it's very important that we try and set down the benchmarks and where we want to protect younger people with all this, because there's an awful lot of really good things that are happening through social media and online, but at the same time there's an awful lot of things that aren't so good, and we can change those. So we'll be sharing that tomorrow morning, and I'll make sure it's shared on castlerea.ie. But I would encourage as many people as possible, if you have grandkids, if you have kids, if you have nephews, nieces, make sure you get your input into that, because I think it's very important to formulate how that develops.
Perfect.
Super.
Good man.
That's it. We'll be
Now,
back next week.
The boy band are written.
The boy band are in with us. We'll be back next week. One of us will be back. I'm not sure who's doing it yet, but we'll be back every Sunday night as usual, apart from the bank holidays, but right up till Christmas. And we'll see how we're going. Keep your news coming in. If you want to come on the show, let us know. Get in contact with one of us. We'd only love to have you on, whether you're a business, a group, a club, whatever.
what's happening,
We're delighted to have you. We only love people on rather than listening to us yapping on all the time.
Oh, and the Strokestown show is on next Saturday, all day in Strokestown House. So I think it's the final show in the Roscommon calendar for the year.
It's a great show.
We just want to wish them very best of luck and encourage people to go over and support that if they get the chance.
Great.
I'm going to swing you around now and you can
swing
finish
around.
off with the two
We're
words.
Terry and Jimmy are about to announce their presidency campaigns.
Sorry I was late coming in tonight, and I was away in Dublin at knowing myself and Laura up at our little granddaughter's 4th birthday.
Lovely.
It was last week, but I was indoors and I missed it, so we're up there today, so now it took a bit longer to get back down than we thought. I'm going to sing a little song I wrote myself, and the reason I want to sing this song is it was the words of a lady from years long ago as part of it. In a lady that lived out in Bellevue, the Rabbit family. I don't know whether you knew the Rabbit family or not, but there was 7 in it, and there was Etna, Eamon, Holly, Pauline, Margaret, John and Carmel, and their parents died in the late 60s. They're all home for the weekend for their father's 60th anniversary. So I met them last night because Sean Mannion would have known quite well when we were playing with the band, when we were boys. We were one time, you know, and we were in Leeds and Manchester, and they'd be always around to see us. But I had pleasure being in the house, Margaret's house in Roscommon last night. They're all home for the weekend, and of course that's when they sing this song, that the words of a lady from years long ago, if there's room in your heart. And I suppose in the world we live in today, It's a pity maybe some people doesn't see enough room
In their heart.
in their heart. So that's the name of the song, If There's Room in Their Heart. So I'd like to dedicate to all the Round family and their wives and husbands and partners or whatever in Roscommon. And I'm sure they're going to see this. All right.
Great.
Okay. So.